Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Nefarious. Now, in the last episode, we were able to put an end to Adeptco and stop Mayapple from making a rather rash and uncharacteristic decision in dropping Dr. Cackle to his death. But that has been taken care of, so let's go ahead and talk to the rest of the crew before we head on to the Villain Museum. Weird to think my old boss is in jail. He was a creep anyway. Very true. No arguments here, man. Compared to the other kingdoms, you humans take your tech very seriously. If you aren't physically strong, you gotta be smart. I totally empathize. Yeah, you are relatively small for the ogre folk. Now, let's go ahead and chat with Mayapple. So glad to have that chapter of my life behind me. And no one got hurt. Well, that is, only a few people got hurt. Next time, far less people will be hurt. It's actually kind of disturbing because that hints that there'll be a next time. Mayapple? Involved in this manner of dishonesty? I can barely believe my antenna. I'm glad it all worked out in the end, but goodness. I'll never be able to look at her the same. That's okay. You'll get over it. How you doing, Bob? Big mean green man is locked up? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Maple did a good thing. As you were, Bob. See, this is what I'm talking about with humans. Could it be experiments, morally grey situations? Nothing morally grey about having an axe in your hand. And a villain in your sights. Well, looks like the princesses have at least, if not forgiven, at least tolerate Mayapple's presence, so that's good. Let's go ahead and travel up to the wheelhouse. Now, the Villain Museum, I went and visited it once off camera just to see what it was. I didn't know if it was a full level, and apparently it is exactly that. Let's go ahead and travel here. Looks like I still have to use the keyboard. And it's here on the other side of the world. Right there where Castle Grayskull is. Now, you may notice here that it says that I do have a crown, and that I indeed do. But how exactly we get it, you have to pay for it, and I'll show you why. Since we're at the Villain Museum, I'm authorizing shore leave. I'm not completely sure we have time for this, boss. This place is important for aspiring young antagonists everywhere. Anything to get off this dreadful ship for a spell. Let's use the buddy system. I call it Poidia. I've always wanted to see General Bassanite's bones. Fine. Count me in. So, the gang is all here. Now, as we punch our way down here to the bottom, you'll notice that there is no money. And I'll show you where my trip very, very shortly ended. I decided to head over this. I thought this may have been like some toxic ooze. And you can actually head into the water here, which is surprising. And there you'll see a chest and a crown. But if you go any more forward, yeah, you get eaten by a friend. And that's pretty much where I ended it, so we'll go ahead and get back through this again. And we did lose a little bit of money, didn't we? And that didn't surprise me so much as just confuzzled me as why I was instantly dead. Grab what's left of our funds. And now we're going to head into unknown territory, because I actually did not go into the museum itself. And hi. Ben. Oh wow, a visit from our most charitable of... Oh, welcome to the Villain Museum. My name is Ben and I'll be your tour guide. I may be a little wordy, but bear with me. The last exhibit is super cool. Like the music. The golden vinyl, donated by none other than yourself. Scorpier's jade eye, generously donated by the villain himself. The Insectia Kingdom used to be in a constant state of civil war. The natives were segregated by species. Scorpior was created to be a more powerful weapon during these dark times. Eventually, Princess Apoidia brought peace to the land. This effectively put Scorpior out of a job, and so he turned on his creators. Now he's trying to bring back an age of conflict where he can thrive. He's one bad bug. Oh, well, sure. I guess you can take that back. You did donate it, after all. Neat. I was feeling nostalgic. And another crown. So this may not be a level so much as just a quick little aside. This final is a vast improvement over your era one, boss. It always gets me pumped up to kick hero butt. Sing out. What's your end game in all this? A decent paycheck. Like I believe that for a second. It doesn't really matter what you believe. Ha! Put it in mouthy for a secretary. I like it. Hello, Bob. You're not being chased, though. Better catch your breath. If you ever wanted to see the remains of General Bassanite, look no further. This giant ogre waged a war on the dwarves of Winterdown nearly 50 years ago. His daughter, Princess Tefra, stubbornly carries on his violent legacy to this day. This display seems macabre, but don't worry, these are just replica bones commissioned by the princess. She wants everyone to know what an imposing figure her father was. Very imposing, yes indeed. When your pops is this bug, it's hard not to live in his shadow. You are kind of a shrimp, but my jaw's still sore from when your sister slugged me. She's a fighter, but me? I'm a lover. All these princesses stoke the flames of my heart. Seriously reconsidering my equal opportunity kidnapping policy. Indeed. So let's head up here. I do like the boss music. It's more elevator style, but still sounds nice. This is the wing you dedicated. Here we have your lineage. You come from a long line of big-name villains. This way, this way! This is the Hall of Magnificent Minions. I understand these minions went above and beyond the call of duty. I'd even call them Winions. Not every baddie cares about his underlings, but deep down, I know you do. That is slander! I won't have you cleaning up my bad name! Sorry, good sir. Bad sir. Ah. Those who came before. Hawk. My great-great-great-grandpa. He built my empire with his own two, Did he have hands? Is this the highest resolution image we have of him? Harrier. My great-great-grandpa. Geez, were they charging by the square? Vulture. Ooh, good name. My great-grandpa. Kind of a black sheep in my family. He became an anti-hero. Disgraceful. Condor. Gramps. Always had a scheme within a scheme. Buzzard. Dear old dad. That old buzzard taught me everything I know. Lineage of Tyranny. This whole place is like one big monument to your buffoonery. Come on, you know this place is kind of cool. Fine, I will admit that it's an adequate display of chicanery. I'm not completely sure that's a compliment, but I'll take it. Our two kingdoms should really engage more. We are neighbors, after all. Our people find each other repulsive looking. Nonsense! A good old-fashioned round of go-karting and they'll forget their differences. Not everything can be solved by go-karting. What is this? A Bechdel test? Talk more about me! Ah, the minions. Magtalk, the malicious megalomaniac. Made his mark on megalomania. Hey, some of the guys who were on the crew are here. David Hunt, a master of deviousness and skullduggery. Crow is the inspiration to all that oppose the heroes. My greatest wish is to see his name feared throughout the world. Ira, undefeated pachinko champion. That's formidable. Axon, the hero of rhyme. That hero bit has to be a typo, right? Albert Frost. Villainy, as much in art as writing or drawing. Want some of these on a t-shirt. And a save point. Uh-oh, what is this? And this, well, to be honest, I don't recognize this exhibit. That's because we aren't an exhibit. We're the Treble Rangers, here to put a stop to this madness. For justice, for love, for all of the above. Prepare yourself, villain. Wow, you people are too corny for even me to handle. Well, I can see this is a private matter. I'll see myself out. Thanks for dropping by. Ooh, we've got health. We're being kidnapped by a guy with Casio arms. Wait, I'm usually the guy in the giant robot. That's my thing. Enough talk, evildoer. Prepare to face justice once and for all. Yeah. Well, I guess it's fun to flip the script once in a while. On guard, you color-coordinated nerds. Yeah, what are we doing here? Ooh. Well, I guess missiles. Yeah, missiles. Missiles are good. Holy crap. Time to go, everyone! But sir, you haven't even seen the remodeled gift shop. Next time, Ben. You've got a new exhibit to add. Curse you, you vile villain! Come up with some better insults, you second-rate wannabes. And see you next time, losers. Okay, well then, that happened. 959, grade A. What's the oh, from the monster. Nice. And I actually think that may be everything except for... That might be everything that we need to do other than Crow's Kingdom. Let's double check to make sure. And we are right back where we started. That was kind of a neat little aside. I guess maybe yeah, Crow's Kingdom is the last one to go. So let's go ahead and just back out of this. And we didn't really get any money, but we're fully upgraded, so not too much of an issue. And got the new boss music. Oh, the old boss music. Never mind. Looks like we have 3 zones we have not got music out of yet, unfortunately. But still, get the old school Sovereign theme up and running. And I guess that'll do it for today. I tried to do 1 level per episode, and this is actually going to give my throat plenty of time to heal for, I guess, maybe the final mission in Crow's Kingdom. I guess we'll find out. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.